What is up with my damn bed? Good morning. I should schedule this live chat. Please, some folks coming in here, chilling. Good morning. Good morning. Is anybody out there in my YouTube world? Should I put this mic up? Let's see. Good morning. Good morning, Kim. Good morning. Hey, girl. Hey. Tangy. Okay. Oh, it's morning. Exactly. It's the weekend. Hey, Flojo. What's up? Good morning, friend. Good morning, KB. Miss Callie, girl. What's up, y'all? So I was going to do a video, but I remember I told y'all I was going to start going live more. So I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and go live, child. And see, I'm sorry I ain't scheduled it. Newbie here. I caught a live. Hey, clutching my herringbone. Hey, Miss Petey, Crystal Ali. When y'all come up in here speak, it's Saturday. We done made it to the weekend, child. Good morning, Miss Deborah. Grand Rising, friend. Grand Rising to you too, friend. Look, y'all. So I had a lot to say. I had a whole bunch of notes of some stuff I wanted to talk about yesterday. So I'm gonna try to get through a lot. We're gonna talk for a little minute. So are y'all drinking y'all coffee? Y'all still drinking coffee? It's 10:42 here in Dallas. Good morning, Miss Hazel Bush. Good morning, April. I caught a live. Grand Rising Goddess. Girl, I'm talented. I can dance. No, I'm just playing. Look, y'all, what I gotta do today? I gotta go to this little event with my coworkers, child. I gotta go to the nail shop. Tell me why I broke this. I always break a nail. No eating nuts in bed. Nee Smack, what you mean no eating nuts in bed? I eat cashews in my bed all the time. I stay with a thing of honey roasted cashews right next to my bed. Hey, Robin, how you doing this morning? Good morning. Hey, friend, and how you feel about Aries? Love me some you. Good morning. Is it Janae? Is it Janae Rivers? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. How do I feel about Aries? Y'all, we're going to get started in like 5 or 10 minutes. Everybody, please click the like button. Exactly. Show me some love, child. Y'all know I'm new to the live thing. Morning from Dallas. Hey, is it Sheila? Hey, Sheila. Exactly. You know I'm in Dallas too. I eat nuts in bed too, but not cashews. I love me some cashews. Eat nuts in bed, almonds and cashews. Those are nuts she's speaking on. Oh, like not you ain't talking about coconuts. You ain't talking about almonds, pistachios, cashews. I ain't gobbled on no ball. Y'all gonna have me over here talking like, oh, I'ma stop, Jackie. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Houston. What's up? Loving these lives. Who got arrested, child? Zay, you can't. Zay. First of all, let me tell you what I think about Aries, and we're gonna talk about who got arrested. Another bald head bitch. Another bald head speed demon from Huntsville. What is up with them bald headed men down in Huntsville, child? Maurice, you didn't got a DUI now. Marsau up on the docket. Child, Tisha, you posted everything else, bitch. You ain't posted mugshot, did you? We gonna talk. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Special K. Zay, you came in here being messy. But since we here. Well, okay, so what was I gonna say about Aries? I had Aries' best friend. As a matter of fact, my nephew's birthday. Happy birthday, T. Exactly. His birthday is today. I love Aries. I think Aries are really, really loyal people. She was my friend for 20 years. She was a good friend, but we went on vacation for her birthday to Cancun. I'll never forget, child. And she didn't really have service like that. But when she did get service, like, so we jumped off of cenotes, we went on a tequila tour, we did all of the things. Baby, tell me why, as soon as this girl found some service in the corner of the hotel, she posted some ugly pictures of me on the internet, and I ain't find out till 3 days later when we got back. So I ain't friends with her no more. Aries got a mean streak, child. Yes, Fifi. That's what I was getting ready to say. Aries got a mean streak for your ass. Exactly. Somebody needs to study the Love and Marriage Huntsville to prison pipeline phenomenon. Marsau spoke this into existence because he was just on there talking about how everybody get arrested and all that other shit. I guess we gonna talk, child. Good morning. Anybody else? Ain't what the green dot you wearing? What was that? Seriously, what is it? Realty with Diva D. That's cute. Realty with Diva D. I like your name, girl. The green dot was like a little. They call them pimple patches. So they for blemishes. It actually did a real good job. I got some other colors or whatever, but so I got it from my nephew. Shall y'all better use them little pimple patches. I don't get blemishes often, but that was good. Anyway, y'all see I got my glass. It say hey best friend on one side and exactly on the other side. These are my stemless wine glasses, child. They on my site. I should have tagged some products. And thanks to everybody who's been shopping with me. I really appreciate the love. When y'all come in, please make sure you like the live. Good morning. Is it Tyreshi and Kelly? I just got on. I'm just getting ready to start with the tea. My friend did that for my birthday. We was friends since middle school, and she a Virgo. Mika, I don't trust Virgo women. I love the Virgo men, but I had two friends that were Virgos. One of them talked to my ex-boyfriend when we broke up, and the other one, she did something dirty to one of her friends, which made me side eye her. Like, so I don't know. Anyway, y'all, let's get started with this tea, child. They make brown nude ones too. Love the patches. Yes, I got a little package with all different colors and stuff. I am new, so can you send me the link to shop some of your products? Yes, I can. So for all of y'all who don't who haven't seen the link, my website. I wonder, can I type in the chat? Y'all know I'm new to this. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me see. Can I type in the chat myself? Yeah. So my website is ontherockswithjada.com. I usually pin some products, but I don't know how to do it now. Exactly. She did the same thing. Oh my God, friend, them Virgo men crazy too. I love me a Virgo man. I ain't gonna lie. Now they might live a separate life because they are very secretive and most Virgos are perfectionists. But I feel like, but that's why I like them. They like the calm to my crazy. And usually they're successful people because they're perfectionists, like Beyonce. My brother, good deed, he's a Virgo. He's my best friend. I dated a few. They are toxic, child. Okay, so let's get started. So I came on her to talk to y'all about Wanda because she was on Carlos King last night. Girl. And she was on Carlos King talking about some Marsau ain't running the streets no more. Well, apparently that nigga was running the streets. He ran right into a motherfucking officer of the law. Yeah. What about Pisces? I love me some Pisces. Hey, what's Team Crowder? Exactly. We finna talk about it, child. So first we'll talk about Marsau and Miss Wanda get Love and Marriage Huntsville out of the way. Then I want to talk about Monique going in on Tyler Perry. Monique ain't never letting up off Tyler Perry, Nick. And I don't blame her. Are you sick of Monique talking that shit? Drop down in the chat. Are y'all sick of Monique? I ain't sick of Monique. If somebody mess with my money, I'm on your neck forever, like Courtney said. Anyway, and we also gonna talk about Angela Oakley. She out here shading Phaedra. And then at the very end, y'all, I want to talk about the Tasha K and Funky beef. Like, so earlier this week, remember I told y'all Funky said he was gonna slap the dog shit out of Tasha K, told her she needs to get a perm, lay them BDBs in the back of her head down, all of the things. So Oliver Twist came back and did an interview on his channel and told us some other shit. Then Funky did he did like a sit down with Ra Ali and was shading Nene. So on his rant, he shaded Nene too. So I'm like, what is all the shade for Nene? And then Armon Wiggins chimed in, and Armon Wiggins low-key addressed Funky too. That whole thing is some tea. So stay to the end, friend, because that little last segment about the Armon Funky Nene Oliver twist, girl, that's some tea. Anyway, hey friend, I'm tired of Monique. Not y'all tired of Monique. Exactly. Okay, let's get into Marsau first. And then I may drop the link and then y'all can come up here and talk to me. Come up here and talk with me. Talk with a bitch. Exactly. Okay, first let's go to the inmate roster. Not the inmate roster, chat. Exactly. Okay. On today's, we got y'all friend. Hey, Diane. Funky and Armon are extremely backstabbing, girl. We gonna talk about that later on. Okay, so look, this is Marsau's mugshot chat. So apparently last night, this bald head speed demon was terrorizing the Huntsville street, allegedly. Say allegedly in the chat. So Marsau Javon Scott was booked last night at 9:26 p.m. He was released at 11:15 p.m. So luckily the man ain't have to stay. Tisha grabbed her lace, ran on down there, and got her man. This is his birthday. He was born in 79. Anyway, his charges is alias warrant. So he had a warrant out for his arrest for probably something small, and aggravated speeding. The arresting agency is Huntsville Police Department. Of course, no bond amount. They probably let him out on his own recognizance. So I got this from Black Titanic. As soon as I opened up YouTube this morning and scrolled the Love and Marriage Huntsville tea, I found it on her channel. She said that allegedly he took the police on a high-speed chase. Who the fuck do this? Girl, who do the Scots think they are? I told y'all, Marsau and Maurice give me, they were fat, ugly, and curvaceous in high school. And now that they're slimming down and shaved their receding hairline, because I'm sure if they let their hair grow out, they're going to look like Elmer Fudd or something. So now that they got some change, they, living out their little high school, college dreams. That's what it's giving. He had so much to say about his brother too. Exactly, and that's my whole thing. Wasn't you just talking shit and making fun of Maurice last season for that DUI? Now how you wrapping your whatever little car he got around poles and shit? Has Sarah Huger not taught you nothing, girl? I guess a high-speed chase with the police in the South is wild. Girl, who the fuck do you think you is, motherfucker? This is all allegedly, child. We don't know. That's what Black Titanic had said. I don't know if he sent them on the damn speed chase or whatever, but aggravated speeding at 9:26 p.m. Oh, did you just come from happy? Like, it's even like time to stand on the couch yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's standing on couches and speeding down the block at 9:30 on a Friday? Well, I guess it is Freaky Friday. Why are these grown-ass professional men keep getting arrested? Yes, they were given needs when they were young. And Marsau is in the process of trying to expand Scope Realty or whatever. Scope Realty. Ain't that how Tisha pronounced it? Scott and Teabaggers. Today is your day, friend. Is that I might have to drop the calling link because I would love a teabagger. If you a teabagger or a Scott make yourself be known in the chat. Don't be embarrassed now, bitch. Because we got the mugshot up. It's all fake for a storyline. Black Titanic, who's in a lawsuit with Maurice. I'm staying away from those content creators. They're part of the mix, telling lies. No one care about Love and Marriage Huntsville no more. I don't know, Keisco. I mean, I understand what you're saying. It might be all for a storyline, but do you think he decided? Do you think he decided to get arrested for a storyline? Is this what we doing? For a storyline? I mean, it's gonna make a good storyline. Do y'all think we gonna see this on the show? It was on TMZ. Not it was on TMZ, child. Let me look at TMZ real quick. I know you lying. I know you lying. This ain't on no TMZ, girl. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what the T is. TMZ. Baby, you got me. Hold on, y'all. Ain't this some shit? TMZ Instagram. Baby, Tisha. Y'all be talking all of that shit. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. This some shit. Look at this shit, y'all. This is crazy. Baby, let me follow TMZ. This is my Finsta. Nah, ain't that some shit? Miss YBBG, you did your big one, friend. What? Baby, did Martin make it for TMZ? Nigga, you made it. You didn't made it. Yes, thank you, Miss YBBG. Girl, Black Titanic didn't have to say anything. Marsau, here go exclusive. Love and Matter Huntsville star Marsau Scott arrested, looking like the bald head bitch on birth control getting boned on the. Marsau Scott was arrested in Alabama, but it seems the charges were minor and he's already out of jail. Exclusive story at the link in the bio. The Getty picture from Madison County Sheriff's Office composite. Let's look. The insanity of it all. Finally, it's his turn. He and his brother love taking mugshots. Scott-a-life. Where are the Scott-a-life? Y'all real quiet this morning. Y'all are real quiet this morning. If y'all just coming in, it's 482 people in here. Can somebody tell me how many likes I got? Because I can't tell. Tell me when y'all get in here, though, please like the video. So we are into Marsau's business. This bald head speed demon got arrested for aggravated speeding last night. And it didn't hit the TMZ. Another story plot. Melody is the only one on the show that is not a criminal. You're damn right about that. Exactly. Carlos, report to the comment section, please. Girl, not they tag Carlos. Carlos Carlos always reciting a damn. Lord forgive me. I got 206 likes, 205 likes. So did somebody like and then unlike 220 likes? So it's 487 people in here. Can I get a few more likes, bitch? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you no bitch. Exactly. Now I'm gonna have 50 likes in a minute. I believe they are getting arrested for a storyline. Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Ebony. Okay, so tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think this is all for a storyline? I stand corrected. However, arrested for tickets. I have $2,000 in tickets and I will not be arrested. The States is different than Canada. Glad I'm Canadian. Kiss go, girl. Girl, where you get all the damn tickets from? What is going on? What is going on, child? So I looked at all of their Instagram pages. Tisha ain't said nothing. Mom's the word with her. So Tisha, is your man out here doing the same shit that Maurice doing, staying out late? And you 40-something years old. You out here speeding, acting a damn fool at 40-something? Girl, ain't that crazy? Who's next? Kimmy? Girl, Kimmy need to... Tisha might need an emotional support dog too at this point. My job is on the road, daily driving, and I'm a speedster. It's my fault. Girl, slow down, Kisco. What you doing up there in Canada? You know they ain't gonna say nothing about it. So this is what I want to know. Kimmy and Maurice had an attitude when Melody was bringing up the whole DUI situation, and it was supposed to be mom's the word. So are y'all gonna get mad when they bring this up during filming? Because they are currently filming. So G.I. Jane and Mr. Muscles or Miss Nail and them, somebody need to bring up him speeding, acting a damn fool. And how you a business owner trying to grow your business and build in the community, but yet you are a danger to the community? Why would they let you continue to build in Huntsville or try to build up North Huntsville, which they say that's their initiative, when you're a fucking danger to the community. You're not a pillar of the community. You're a piss pot. Okay. Anyway, I heard Kimmy is getting a divorce. Is that true? I ain't heard that, friend. Who you heard that from that Kimmy was getting a divorce? We should throw her a party if she is. Amen. Child. Anyway, and that's crazy because so last night Wanda did reality with the T with Carlos King or whatever. And they started talking about her relationship with Marsau and stuff. And she was saying how they wasn't cool or whatever. She said they ain't never been cool like that, but their relationship has gotten a lot better. And then they did like a flashback of all the times they was beefing and shit and started talking about Marsau allegedly cheating and shit. So she was saying, no, she don't think he's cheating. If he has, then why ain't none of the side chicks came up and, you know what I'm saying, had something to say. Miss Wanda gonna say, if I heard he had 20 girlfriends back in the day, like when they first got married, I would believe that because Marsau used to be out in the streets and shit all the time. Remember, Mel said, like, pull up to the bar at 2:00 in the morning and really see what Marsau talking about. So just last night, Miss Wanda was like, but Marsau don't do that no more. He don't be out in the streets and shit. Bitch, apparently he was out in the streets. He was out in the streets last night and got hemmed up by Officer Friendly. Girl, I guess. Your skin is naturally beautiful, friend. Thank you. I know Martell laughing his ass off. Baby. Hold on. Giselle, you crazy. I know Martell laughing out his silk panties. Not out his silk panties. I added the silk in there because I assumed if Martell wore panties, they'd be like pastel and silk. I got 277 likes. Thank you. Make sure y'all like the video when y'all come in. It's 550 people in here. I appreciate all 550 of y'all being in here, but I have less than half of those likes. Can y'all please like up the video? If y'all just joining us, we are talking about Marsau as headline in TMZ News this morning for getting fucking arrested last night for being a speed demon out in the streets of Huntsville, terrorizing the church community, child. That's why they don't want your ass using their parking lot now. Exactly. Y'all speeding and shit. The owner of the club getting arrested for speeding and shit. You think they want black across the street from their damn church? Girl, I don't know. Hey, Empress Love, how are you? Good morning. All right, child. So that's all I got for Marsau ass getting arrested. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that Tisha gonna come out and say something about her man getting arrested for speeding? And it wasn't just speeding, because if you speed, they'll just stop and give you a ticket. First of all, he already had a warrant out. I wonder what that warrant was. Like for fines or something? You really had to be acting a damn fool and really speeding or doing some reckless driving for them to arrest your ass for that? Unless the police, at this point, do y'all think that maybe the Huntsville Police Department don't like Love and Marriage Huntsville cast, and every time they do something, they arrest his ass? And it always make the news. They won't come out and say nothing. I think, I don't know. Probably not paying for tickets. Right. And y'all millionaires. You a millionaire and you got unpaid tickets and shit. And Tisha can't get a proper person to promote that realty company, and she keep doing them bootleg ass commercials. All I know is Scott Manor ain't never getting done. Girl, that's Never Neverland. I think they don't like the Scott brothers. That's what I'm alluding to. Do y'all think the Huntsville Police Department, they might not like the Scott brothers or Martell Ho? I wouldn't either if y'all fucking terrorizing the streets. He was probably talking ish to the police, being an asshole. Exactly. Miss Wanda said that Marsau was a certified asshole. Now he is a part of the jailbird gang. He said, what kind of circle are we a part of? Now you got served. Exactly. Baby, you fit right in the circle. All y'all, all of them. Bald head. Martell, the only one that's in shape. Girl. Huntsville let people out of jail on Friday instead of Monday. Right. I don't know. I can see that they think they run the town. I think it's the opposite. They never keep them all get a conviction. Whatever happened with Martell, Kevin? When does Martell go back to court with Melody for that for his misdemeanor and his 30-day suspended sentence? He shaped like a capital K. His bond was $300. Girl, $300. That wasn't nothing. Anyway, child, so tell me what y'all think about Marsau being a damn fool. Miss Wanda, when she was talking, she did say she loved Maurice, though. She said she loved Maurice, but Marsau was truly an asshole. I wonder what she got to say today. Yeah, exactly. Wanda, you and your chitlin truck need to come on down to the YouTube streets since you always got some shit to say. I want to know what you got to say about this. Who is deplorable now? Girl, Marsau, AMC is hiring. Go get your job. Walking up in the damn movies and seeing Marsau ass. I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck is you here for? Hey, Duchess. Yes, you finally caught a live, Duchess. Make sure you like the video as soon as you get since you were in here, girly. Okay, let's talk about Angela Oakley really quick. So, Angela Oakley from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Remember yesterday? Was it yesterday or the other day? Remember the other day I told y'all about the people in the streets alleging that Charles Oakley got like a love child or whatever because Wendy Williams said she met Angela. Hold on, first let me play the video and then we're gonna talk about her shade and Phaedra. Her shade and Phaedra, exactly.
Suzanne, I was at a party with he and his wife one time.
Yes.
And when I was leaving and, getting myself together, gathering my belongings. So I said goodbye to Charles. And then she came over and said goodbye. And she gave me a hug. And then she whispered in my ear, she said, "Can I tell you something?" I said, "What?" She goes, "Wendy, it's only a baby.
Oh.
You can work this out." And I looked at her like, "Has this ever happened to you?" So she said, "Yes." I said, "Did you work it out?" And she pointed over to Charles and said, "Yes." I said, "Well, then you're more forgiving than me." And kept on going. But the whole, like I don't even remember getting in the elevator to go downstairs to get in a car. And like, my mind is like, wow. Yeah, people put up with that mess.
Not you.
What y'all think about that? So, Angela Oakley, when all of the tea got spilled about this, I think it was yesterday or the day before, House of Aaron was the first one who dropped the content. So, shout out to House of Aaron. Somebody type House of Aaron in here. Hold on. Go subscribe to his channel. He talks about everything Housewives. Love his channel. So Angela got on Twitter though, like yesterday. I think it was yesterday morning. She was on Twitter like, "Oh, so y'all running with these lies?" Angela, who lied? Y'all, everybody talking about Drew being a liar. It's giving Angela you the motherfucking liar because you talking about people running with these lies. Baby, is Wendy lying? Is Wendy lying on Angela Oakley, or is Angela Oakley a lying ass bitch? Which is crazy because I like Angela. Lies, girl. Because if you did it, he would leave. Baby, I ain't never. Would y'all stay with y'all man if he had a baby? What if you was married? Y'all was on the break, like Kendra said she was with Jock, and he got a girl pregnant. You staying or you leaving? And your husband got money. Tell me if y'all ain't talking. What y'all got going on? Tell me if y'all staying or y'all leaving. Anyway, child. So Angela basically said the fans was running with a whole bunch of lies, and boom, right on the internet. You should have known that they was gonna pull up this clip. So is Wendy? Why would Wendy tell a random lie about meeting you and you saying that Charles Oakley had a baby on you? I hope they bring. So even though they already done filming for the season, they ain't filmed the reunion yet. I hope we talk about this on the reunion. Bye. Exactly, boy, bye. I would have packed up my fucking toothbrush and been gone by the end of the day. Anyway, child. So Angela, she ain't said shit about this clip that didn't surface. She was doing an interview with Virtual T, the two Caucasian persuasion boys. Anyway, child, so tell me why she said that Phaedra was her least favorite on the show. And it was like, they asked her, it's like, who is your least favorite peach? She said Phaedra. And they was like, Phaedra ain't even been on the show. You know, she only filmed for like the last few weeks of the season. And she said, well, it didn't take long for her to do some cloud chasing or some shit like that. Hey, Miss Pretty Orion, how you doing this morning? Girl, bitch, girl. First of all, like I said, I've been telling y'all, I like Angela Oakley. I think she good for the show. But not you talking about my Scorpio sister. Y'all know me. I'm team Scorpio above all. I'm team Scorpio girlies above all, baby. So not you coming for my good sis Phaedra. I wonder what happened between Angela Oakley and Phaedra and why they, I don't know. Do y'all think Charles maybe used to talk to Phaedra? Because as soon as I heard that they got into it or whatever, my first thought went to Charles and Phaedra. Hey, friend. Hey, Precious D. I don't tolerate disrespect. I would leave the first time someone cheats and not ever look back. I'm leaving a dude if he cursed me out. If you call me out of my name, I'm out. That's it. Anyway, child. So that's another thing. The reunion ain't been filmed yet. Angela, if you out here in interviews shading Phaedra, you better know. Phaedra didn't go to the Married to Medicine reunion, and she still blew that motherfucker up by calling them some demonic demon seeds. If you don't think that Phaedra gonna be at your neck at the reunion, Angela, I don't know if this is what you want, poo-poo. I don't know if this the wrong road you want to go down fucking with Phaedra. Not only do you want to go down this road with Phaedra ain't got no tea in the streets. This is tea in the streets, though. Do your man have a love child? And why are you talking about somebody lying? I know you're not calling Wendy a liar. Hey, Tasha, thank you for being a new member. I appreciate you. He probably did. He was in the NBA back in the day before internet and social media. And we know Miss Phaedra gonna come in. Miss Get a Bag Phaedra. They think she used to have that awesome Johnson back in the day. So I don't know. Do you? I'm late, but thanks for the laughter already. I needed this friend right now. That's good, Precious D. I hope you have a good day, girl. Don't let nobody piss you off. No tea, no shade. Phaedra is cloud chasing, running back to RHOA. Oh, Mrs. Creek. Not you shading one of my Scorpio sisters on this good Saturday morning. Do y'all think that Phaedra is cloud chasing by going back to the Housewives? Phaedra had to pull a felon. She wasn't pulling ballers. Phaedra, stay ready, okay? Angela, you better not fool with her. I like Phaedra and everything she stated was true. Phaedra had to pull a felon. She wasn't pulling ballers. In Miss Phaedra's defense, Apollo was a rich felon. Apollo had that money. He was doing some illegal shit to get the money, but a lot of men in Atlanta are. Exactly. So y'all think Phaedra clout chasing? That's what I'm saying. Phaedra is one of the biggest stars of the Housewives. How could Phaedra be clout chasing? And she is one of the pillars of the Atlanta Housewives. It go Nene, Sheree. I hate to say it, but Kim Zodiac, child. Kenya. Phaedra is literally like Housewives All-Star. She like, if they had an All-Star game with Housewives, Phaedra going to the All-Stars. She can't be cloud chasing. Angela, the new bitch. Phaedra does not need to cloud chase. The cloud chasers are chasing her. Exactly. She still got the Married to Medicine girlies gone. She been off RHOA for several years, and we needed her every season she was gone because the season with Kenya and Kandi flopped. I apologize, Kandi Coded Click. Kandi Coded Click. I'm sorry. Scorpios are freaks. I don't like that Scorpios get that freak name. I think Scorpio's more mean than freaky. I tell dudes that all the time. Like, I'm more mean than freaky. I'm more liable to spray your eyeballs out than, put this coochie on you. Exactly. You definitely got a better chance at getting your eyeballs sprayed out and left and right and left and right. I don't know, child. F Kandi. Not F Kandi. They gonna come for you. Tyrese can run. Run, friend. If you talk about Kandi, they are coming at your neck. Phaedra read everyone down at the last 3 different shows in the past year. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody really reading like Phaedra. Kandi is overrated. Y'all, Janae, they gonna come for you in these comments. And a Sagittarius will be mean to you and put the coochie on you at the same time. Levine, I'm on the cusp. And my grandma is a Scorpio. My best friends from college who live in LA, they Sagittarius. Yeah. Not run. Diane, y'all better run. Male Scorpios are definitely what? Freaks. I don't like male Scorpios. Do y'all date male Scorpios? Stevie J, Diddy, Drake, Ken from Love and Marriage Huntsville, his old face ass. His wrinkly face ass. I prefer Phaedra over Kandi. I prefer Phaedra over Kandi too. Not spray your eyeballs off left and right. Y'all lucky ain't got y'all look. I was just thinking when I was scared last night because I heard some sounds downstairs that I need to get me some pepper spray in my room just in case somebody get in. You know what I'm saying? Before I could pull something out, I maybe could spray their eyeballs out or something real quick. I don't know, y'all. Should I get me a pepper spray in my room? Back to the subject. Hey, Chef Don Don, how are you? Shout out to Chef Don Don. If y'all not following him, I'm sure y'all know who he is. Exactly, because he's been doing this longer than me. Anyway, good morning, Chef Don Don. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Chef. He be up talking in the morning. I usually catch his lives first thing in the morning. Male Scorpios are a problem. Chef Don Don, what you saying? Male Scorpios are sluts. I love it though. Fifi, girl, you woke up feeling some type of way on this Saturday, didn't you? Did you go see me about a dog lately? I'm like, what Marsau do? Hey, Glam Station, how are you? Oh Lord, not too much on Kandi. I'm telling y'all better beware of them Kandi fans. I am confused why anyone goes up for Phaedra. She is not entertaining and lies and flips at the drop of a dime. Tiana, do we really want to go down the Phaedra versus Kandi route? Do y'all have time today? This live is 37 minutes. I ain't got that much time. Kandi over Phaedra all day, every day. Anyone over Phaedra? Not Phaedra. Baby, I love Phaedra. Phaedra can read. She got funeral homes. She's still a lawyer. Everybody hates Phaedra because of what happened with her and Kandi. All I'm going to say is, I'm not condoning what Phaedra did to Kandi. What I am going to say is, like most Scorpios, if you try us, we will take it too far. And the reason we taking it too far is so your ass will know, don't fuck with me again. You will think twice before you fuck with me again. Now, I'm sorry. She a liar, a con, a scammer, and a fraud. Don't forget rich bitch. When you mention Phaedra, don't forget rich. Exactly. I'm sorry, child. I got a new name for Phaedra fans. Mortuary Marcher. I'm a mortuary marcher then. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care, y'all. Y'all know I'm going up for all of the Scorpio girlies. Jocelyn problematic as hell too, but I bet you if she swing on you, I'm swinging next. I love Melody, right or wrong, or indifferent. Ooh, child. Anyway, Phaedra is so 2001, like Cynthia said, win a case. Miss Creekery. Phaedra just won Chaotic's case last year. Exactly. Chaotic from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. He was just on Instagram last year talking about how Phaedra won his case for him. Y'all get off my Phaedra. Kandi fans, y'all, Phaedra be balling. Don't care for Kandi. Kandi has the worst restaurants. Kandi is successful though. That's one thing I won't take from her. And her play Othello, it was like the top grossing play. Let me see. Grossing play Othello. And she has Denzel Washington in it. Okay, so Kandi and Todd co-produced Othello, which broke a record as the top grossing play on Broadway. Black, white, purple. Kandi did our big one. We're gonna give her this one thing. Kandi Coded Click. We're gonna give her this one thing. She doing her big one with Othello, okay? Exactly. So we're gonna do it. I am Phaedra over Kandi too. I just don't think Kandi is that great. She has my respect. I think Kandi's family and her friends are more entertaining than she is. We still saying the scheme that Todd set up to come to us with the bullshit. Exactly. And I love when I love Miss Joy say, ain't no mountain high enough to keep me off your ass. Or so what did she say about Todd? I forgot what it was, but Kandi, I think Kandi's family is more entertaining than she is. But Kandi is that girl. Here we go. We gonna show the Kandi Coded Click some love, even though I'm a mortuary midget. Anyway, child. Let's talk about the Tasha and Funky situation. So, and I'm gonna make this real quick, y'all. So remember last week, Funky went off and said he was gonna slap the dog shit out of he was gonna slap the dog shit out of out of Tasha K, right? So in that, he threw Oliver Twist underneath the bus. For those of y'all who don't know Oliver Twist is from this series called Chasing Atlanta. Was he on Chasing Atlanta? Yeah, it was Chasing Atlanta. Chasing Dallas just came back on, but y'all should tune in. They some hot shows. It's an LGBTQ show, but it's a great reality series. I didn't watch all of the seasons or whatever. So Oliver Twist came back and was talking about the whole Michelle thing and how Funky, he said he talked to Funky because he was doing a photo shoot for Funky, and Funky didn't even tell him that he threw him under the bus in the tea and shit. So, and I'm thinking, they've been friends for 10 years. If my friend from 10 years just blasted me on a channel that gets anywhere from 40,000 to 70,000 views and it's going to go viral, I would be pissed off that your ass didn't tell me first. Now, Oliver said he loved Funky down, but love you or not, bitch, you better tell me if you put my name in some bullshit on the internet. Because when Michelle or Nene came to Oliver with the bullshit, he wouldn't even know what to say because Funky didn't even fucking tell him. That was some fake ass shit. Like, I'm sorry. I like all content creators, but that's some fake ass shit to me. Anyway, but Oliver, that's your fault. He said basically he was on set doing the Nene podcast with Michelle, and he didn't tell Funky that she stank. He said he told him that she had a smell to her, like a flesh peeling smell. Not first of all, if you said she stink, that's just like, oh, she said you stink. You could have been eating onions, tripe sandwiches. You could have stopped by Wanda chitlin truck or whatever the case may be. But for you to be specific and say she smelled like flesh peeling, that was crazy, right? I'm like, oh my God. So Oliver was talking about though, like, hey, he should have said something because this could have fucked up my opportunity. And he's right, because Michelle and Nene like this. They like good Judies or whatever. So if Oliver is working with the likes of Nene Leakes and doing all of these things, you are fucking up his opportunity. Or you'll be surprised if anybody want to deal with you because they feel like you going back talking shit on they set. You know what I'm saying? That's very unprofessional. So that was another thing. I was like, why would Funky throw Oliver, you know what I'm saying, underneath the bus and possibly fuck up his business connections? That's not what a real friend does. Thank you, Miss Cree. Love you too, girlie. I appreciate you. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Oliver asked. So when Funky was going off, though, Funky was like, what? Because he was working with Nene. Nene ain't got he was like, Nene don't have much going on. And then so I was like, why was Funky shading Nene? Like, what is that about? Like, what is that about? Anyway, so then when Funky sat down with Ra Ali, she got a little show or whatever, and they were talking. Tell me why Funky also said, he said him and Carlos King was talking, and they said, and he said Nene only works well in conflict. I'm like, this the second time Funky done shaded Nene. What is the tea? Do y'all know why Funky is shading Nene? Michelle was on her live last night and Oliver was not working. He was thirsty. He was there at 8 a.m. wanting to be on screen. Nene was there at 1:45 p.m. I think Oliver fucked up his opportunity coming down here to address it, only to say he said those things. I feel like Oliver addressing it made it much worse. I think he made it much worse because basically you admitted, like if we just took what Funky said, we could have been like, maybe Funky lying, he ain't say that. People could have speculated, but you coming down there basically admitting that while you were on set doing a job for Nene, you was talking shit about her co-host with somebody that she got beef with. And I like Oliver Twist. Mind you, Oliver Twist was one of my favorites from Chasing Atlanta, but he gets a lot of flack for some situations he's had with T.S. Madison and some of the, you know, I be deep in the streets with the with the girls. With the girls. Funky wanted to go viral, in my opinion. Funky don't give a care when he is on one. He can be reckless. There was another thing. I was like, and why did he throw Carlos King in the mix? So if I'm Nene, I feel some type of way about Carlos King too, because Carlos King and Nene is supposed to be real cool. Nene was his biggest guest on Reality with a T. So now Nene know that, oh, Carlos, you over there talking to Funky, talking about I only work well in conflict, which is a lie. Nene don't only work well in conflict. She's famous because she's funny. She ain't even gotta be in no beef to be funny and have funny commentary. So what's tea with that? Miss Cree, ain't it? Come to Sher, I agree with you. What come to Sher say? Funky would shade his mama if he got lights off of it. Ooh, got a lot. Okay, so look, okay. So exactly. So we have Funky shade Nene, Oliver coming out, making it worse behind the Tasha K thing. And then we had Armon Wiggins do a review over it. Now, I thought this was a really good episode. I be back and forth with Armon. Sometimes he just had me falling on the floor laughing and stuff. And then sometimes when he go off of stuff, I be tapped out. So he did this. But when he addressed it, he also had some stuff to say about Funky Dineva. And I'm glad he said this because remember when the whole TGIF stuff went down and Carlos King interviewed Claudia and then he also interviewed Funky and it was kind of like some shade. Funky was kind of shading Armon. And when Armon came back, Armon didn't really go in like, you know what I'm saying? Like he usually would do. So I feel like he came back and he's kind of addressing it here. I really like this. Let's look at this real quick, y'all.
So boom. Funky Dineva, I'm in between with. I don't dislike Funky Dineva, but Dineva, I still respect him. I don't dislike him. But he's a little weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. Because I can't help but remember when the Fox Soul thing happened, you went on Carlos King and you went and called me immature, said I needed to grow up, and you insinuated that I was the reason why the show tanked. And you knew that your friend Al had been spreading rumors about me and Justin. Because he even told you. And you went on Carlos King with hundreds of thousands of viewers. And it was almost like you tried to put the nail in the coffin to me and say that and deem me as a person that's hard to work with, that's immature, and is not emotionally intelligent for doing a roast on Al and him playing with me. And you knew because Carlos King was your friend that I wasn't going to get the opportunity to go up there and defend myself or say my piece. But I understood the play there. Thank God I didn't need or do not need Carlos King's platform, because I do think that it was a bit odd that Funky went up there, Claudia went up there, both talked about me. I was the highlight of what was going on. However, I didn't get a chance to speak. Funky knew that I wasn't going to get a chance to speak. Luckily, I had my own microphone, and we did numbers over here, and y'all all heard my voice. Shout out to that. But could you have imagined if I didn't have a platform to get on? So you and Carlos King were just going to nail it in that I was just trash. But yet here we are a year later. Funky Dineva is telling that he looks better than a woman, ride D better than a woman, and he's going to slap the shit out of a woman and fight her husband. Well, I don't like neither one of them. How are you going to call me immature and to crash out and I emotional, this, that, and the third? But girl, it's always okay for you to do it. It's okay for you to quit jobs. It's okay for you to stop working. It's okay for you to know your worth. It's okay for you to check a bitch when you need to. It's okay for you. But when I do it, you go and sit and do an interview and say that I'm immature. What the fuck is that? What is that? So that's why I'm a little bit indifferent about him, because I feel like, that's some weird ass shit. And it's no shade. Like, what is that?
What is that?
What is that? Granted, I can't stand Michelle. Granted, I can't stand Tasha K. But let's call a thing a thing. Girl, you went online, and some people say, well, the difference is that was your work. First of all, everyone knows. I don't even care about the inner workers. I didn't get the show canceled. But at the end of the day, Funky being someone that quote unquote vouched for me on the show, why would you go and seemingly try to nail the coffin in on me like that when you know you'll go off? And people say, well, now what he did on his own platform, do you know that at any point in time that someone can dig up that he said he would slap a woman? We are in the era of protect Black women.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop it right there. But Armon ate that. I agree with y'all? He did eat that. He ate that, child. I said, okay. I was looking like, oh, now this is the response that I was waiting on from Armon about the whole TGIF and the funky stuff. And I feel like props to Armon, because we used to him crashing out and doing all of the things. And in this moment, I feel like after time has passed, and it's a full circle moment now, because Funky, you crash out essentially on Tasha K. Now Armon is calm. He can actually read the situation and read Funky, essentially. I don't know. That was T, right? I was like, let's talk about Carlos King and Funky, the two messiest bells of the ball. That's what it's giving. And they was talking about how problematic Armon was on the Fox Soul thing. But I said, I don't know. What y'all think about what Armon had to say? Y'all, Armon told no lies. He didn't. Right. And you can tell the maturity in what he was talking. And the whole clip is real good, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the link. Copy. Okay. Here is the link to the full video, y'all. If y'all want to go check it out. It was actually a really good video. It was actually a really one of my favorite videos from Armon in the past, like most recently. Anyway, so I was like, damn, the Tasha K and Funky beef then brought out that how Armon really felt about how everything went down at Fox Soul and Funky's involvement in that Fox Soul stuff. I said, ooh. Can we please raise the bar on mentality and emotions? We left the sandbox in elementary school. I think he had a right to crash out when that happened. I think Armon's emotions was high around that time. I do too, and I'm glad that he addressed it now that he's not still in his feelings about, how everything went down or whatever, because the way he put that, it was good. It was good, child. I said, Armon was never the issue on TGIF. It was Claudia, Al, and Funky. Baby, what is Al up to now? Do anybody watch Al? Do anybody still watch Al Reynolds' channel? What is it called? Courts with the Light Skins? I don't know. They call her BK because she begged for a seat. Oh, they call her back because she begged for a seat. Anyway, child. So last but not least, let's talk about Monique, and then I'm gonna get out of here because it's 55 minutes. Y'all had me up in these streets for a long time. For those of y'all who just joined, we already talked about Marsau getting arrested, being a bald head speed demon from Huntsville. The police might not like the Scotts brothers. What else did we talk? Wanda and her chilling truck was down there talking to Carlos King about how Marsau is an arrogant bastard. Who? It was yeah, it was. Okay, y'all. So let's talk about Monique real quick because Monique then went in on Tyler Perry ass child last night once again. I'm gonna play this clip and then we can wrap this up in just a minute. I don't know how to scroll to the bottom. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me see. A lot of y'all said y'all tired of Monique, but I'm not tired of Monique.
I'm just not gonna put up with no foolishness.
Right.
And it's not that I'm not gonna let you treat anybody else bad that we're playing with. So I think that the misconception came from Tyler Perry. I'm not trying to dress it up. I'm too damn grown to be scared to say it out loud. But when that brother says, oh, she's difficult to work with, well, people ran with that. And it affected my career for 12 years on, oh, she's difficult. But what I will say, people that have worked with me, nobody has ever said, oh my God, she's difficult to work with. And Tyler Perry ass ain't never worked with me. So go figure that out. Okay then, Red Grant.
Well, we're here now. Forget it. We're here now.
Hold on. I just wanted to play that little part, child. So you have 473 likes. Tell you ain't gonna talk until you get to 600. I ain't gonna talk until I get to 600. No, it's 730 people in here. Happy Saturday. Exactly. I'm glad y'all tuning in. But can y'all like my stuff? I promise you ain't gotta give up a fallopian tube. You ain't gotta give up one of your testicles. You ain't gotta give up no bunchy cat. You ain't gotta do nothing to like the video. I'm just tired of her speaking on this Tyler Perry thing. Her timing was off. Angie Stone passing was tragic. Monique just must work on new projects and move on. Do y'all think that thank you, Chef Don Don. Do y'all think that Monique was wrong? Are y'all tired of Monique talking about Tyler Perry? Put a yes or a no in the chat. Let me know what the tea is about Monique. Because a lot of people was clowning her in the comments. Somebody said Madea and Tyler to the front of the classroom, please. Monique basically said that Madea was a better person than Tyler. When he puts on his little dress and shit and turns into Madea, he's a good person. But when he turns into Tyler, no. Love is dope. I gotta agree with you, friend. I 1,000% agree with Love is dope, y'all. As far as I'm concerned, if she never worked on a Tyler Perry film, and Tyler Perry went around saying that she is difficult to work with, whether it's true or not. Now, he could have heard in the streets that Monique is difficult to deal, to work with. But him being Tyler Perry, his opinion holds weight in the industry. A Tyler Perry, if we alleging that he's a man and don't give out booty cat, if you are out here putting rumors about me not working well in the streets, I'm gonna be pissed off. No, you tried to stop my bag in real time. If Monique don't do no movies or no TV shows, she can't feed her family. So no, I ain't tired. I ain't never tired. If yo ass did some shit like try to stop my bag, I don't give a damn if it's 2042. I'm still gonna talk my shit about your dog ass. Exactly. I'm sorry. Just like the girlies in the YouTube streets with the getting channels taken away and doing and flagging people content. When I don't think everybody understand. If say for instance I do this live and I make a few $100s off this live, or if I'm a big content creator and I make like $1,000 some off of a video. If you go flag my video, you literally just took that money out my pocket. It's like that for you. It's like that for you. It's up and it's stuck forever, bitch. Exactly. I'm sorry. I mean, it was about Angie Stone, family and fans are mourning. Yeah, I understand that. With the Angie Stone, that was, yeah, that was, it was bad timing. I think somebody else said it. It was bad timing. It was bad timing, but I'm still curse. I say, Monique, keep dragging him, drag that lace front off his motherfucking head. I don't give a damn about it. And I still think I got my feelings about Tyler Perry, child. But I'm sorry. Let a bitch flag my video, or I find out she got something to do with taking down my channel or spreading rumors about me. I'm gonna talk about that bitch to the day. I'm gonna drag that bitch every day, all day. I'm late, but another Big Titty Scott got arrested. Yes, Big Titty Scott got arrested. Y'all want to circle back to For those of y'all who just joined, I did talk about Maurice getting arrested, child. We looked at his mugshot. I guess we can end on this. we can leave on the hips. I just don't understand why they just can't have a Fresh Prince and Unveiled come to Jesus and be done with it. Chronicles of Kim K. If I'm Monique, we ain't gonna never have a come to Jesus moment. I'm gonna come to Jesus and apologize for having to drag you the way I'm about to drag your ass. That's how I feel. Not the lace front. Yes, Madea will be butt naked in a fat suit when I get done, because I would never take my foot off of Tyler Perry neck. Because he's a whole man. You're a whole man. A whole man trying to stop Monique bag. What's Tyler Perry saying? Hold on. Tyler Perry birthday. September the 13th. Tyler Perry, a Virgo. What we just talking about Virgo's, child? Not Tyler Perry, a Virgo, child. No friend, best friend. Tell me where to roll up if someone snatch your ass. Baby, I'm putting belt to ass. BTA, belts to ass. After pepper spray. Pepper spray first. Then I'm gonna put belt to ass, girl. Fuck them. Virgos can be petty. Virgo, he will never apologize. Yeah, a Virgo ain't apologizing. Hey, April Orient Virgo. Ooh, we was just talking about Virgos, girl. Not a Virgo. Yes, Kiara. Y'all dragging him for speed. For those of y'all who don't know, Love is Dope is a fan. Love is Dope. Did you come in here to take up for the Scott-a-lot? Love is Dope. Baby, if we drag everybody else, we definitely gonna drag Marsau for speed, because ain't he the one that was talking about everybody else getting arrested? Now he clang, jangling. Now he jangling. Exactly. No, we don't talk about hips today. I love you, Love is Dope. I love you, girl. But we gonna talk about them curves. We gonna talk about these curves in the Huntsville streets on an aggravated speeding charge that allegedly Black Titanic said he sent the police on a high-speed chase. Like, oh man, Tisha fucking up my life. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. They lock you up for anything in Huntsville. Hey, Purple Queen. Hey, Brian, how are you? Wait a minute. Us Virgos apologize if we can see that we were wrong, or at least this September 8th baby does. Imperfectly perfect. I'm glad you do. Virgo women and Virgo men were extremely different. Child. Huntsville ain't never tired, it seems. That means the taxpayers are getting their money's worth. Marsau Javon Scott. Marsau Javon. Is that how you pronounce it? Javon? Nino Bay. Girl, Marsau got arrested last night, girl. Marsau got arrested last night, girl. He was speeding down the block or whatever. I don't know if he was running from Tisha. I don't know what the T is. but he was charged with alias warrant. So he had already had a warrant for something minor, and he got an aggravated speeding ticket. He got locked up at 9:26 p.m., but he got out at 11:15 p.m. So it sounds like they just took him to the station, booked him, and then let him go on his own recognizance. Nino, girl, that's what happened. Him and his brother just need to use Uber. I don't understand that either. If you got money like that, baby, just Uber. They doing the most. Got to get folks invested in them since Mel off the show. If it's renewed, even with this BS, won't make me watch. Girl, so did y'all see Tisha had posted the other day her doing her hair, and she was like, her hair was kind of messed up. It was in a ponytail. And she was like, luckily my girl, she said, I had to do 2 scenes today. She was like, luckily my girl Destiny had a brush so she could get me right. So I guess she said that to tell us that, hey, her and Destiny filming together. I don't know what they got to talk about unless they finna go with Nell. That's the only thing I can think of Tisha and Destiny getting together to talk about. Because Destiny ain't got no man. I don't know if she's still slanging coochie from Atlanta to Huntsville, allegedly, or whatever. Wow, a speeding ticket is news. Yes, it's news, Miss Yamina. It wasn't a speeding ticket. It's an arrest. It's an arrest, friend. I ain't gonna lie. You can't do ish in Huntsville. You are going to jail. Damn. No, her hair was messed up. Yeah, Destiny do not have a life. Why is she there? I'm gonna watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. The scramble fixing to be entertaining. I mean, I feel like everybody saying they're not gonna watch it, gonna still watch it just to see what the tea is at least. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. How do I remove this? Let me stop sharing. Anyway, friend, we done been in here about over an hour. Hey, Purple Queen. These hoes can't talk about Mel nor use her likeness, so maybe they talk about Mel or something. I think they go talk about Miss Nell. Speaking of Miss Nell, Lexi did her final chapter on YouTube the other day. And she was saying like goodbyes to all of them, talking about Lance and her brother. She said that she wished she had a better relationship with her little sister. What she said about Nell, she was like, she wished Nell the best, and she said that she hopes Nell can live in her soft energy and don't have to live in her masculine energy anymore. The way she did her little farewell about Nell makes me think that Lexi still has a soft spot for Nell, because her goodbye message to Nell was given woman to woman. I know what you're dealing with, and I hope things get better. And she said that she regrets the way everything turned out with him. Chris Fletcher with her, the message to Chris Fletcher was a little more harsh or whatever. So, and shout out to Lexi. She did a shout out to all of the content creators. I believe it was like Millichan, Queen Sheba, a bunch of other content creators that's been supporting her channel. So shout out to her. She said that she's gonna do more content now that she's done with the story. I think she mentioned like a cooking, like she might do some cooking, or she may do like reality TV show reviews and stuff. So I don't know. Enjoyed your live. Thank you guys. Hey, best friend. Let's go there. Hey, you. I love Lexi. Nell daughter spoke out. Yeah, I saw that. Lord, ain't nothing but criminals on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Girl, exactly. Anyway, y'all, so that's all I got. Tell me what y'all think about Marsau ass getting arrested and shit. Do y'all think Tisha and Miss Wanda gonna have something to say about this shit? Y'all come and talk about everything else. If Mel got arrested, it'll be anyway. We ain't gonna talk about it. Tell me what y'all think about Angela Oakley claiming that they lying on her husband, child. Wendy Williams is not lying on you, bitch. And I'm sorry. I like Angela, but don't ever come from Phaedra. Don't ever come from Phaedra. So both of the brothers have been arrested. Yes, Precious Owusu. Is it Owusu? Is it Owusu? Precious, yes. Both of the brothers been arrested. I'm not watching that show. I didn't watch with me alone. I'm definitely not watching with her gone. And Perfectly Perfect, do you watch Real Housewives? Are y'all gonna watch the Married to Medicine reunion? Because Quiet and Sweet Tea go edit. I think this Married to Medicine tomorrow gonna be real good. I'm gonna watch it. Hey Chris, how are you? Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna be out. It's 724 people in here. Thank y'all so much for coming to have a blast with me on Saturday morning, child. Tell me what y'all think about everything we talked about so we can snickle and giggle. I told y'all I'm going on an adventure with my coworkers. So I'm gonna need some snickle and giggles. So make sure y'all comment or whatever. Mortuary Marchers. Chef Don Don, we gonna leave on you, child, because if you a Phaedra fan, Chef Don Don said we call them the Mortuary Marchers. So when the Saints come marching in, I'm gonna be marching with my good sister Phaedra, because I'm Team Phaedra above all. Angela, I liked you, bitch. Bitch, I liked you. But now I don't like you. Don't ever come for Phaedra. How Phaedra a cloud chaser and you on her show? Girl, don't get me started. The reunion is gonna be messy. It is. Love you. This was good. Thank you, Love is Dope. I appreciate you coming out. My favorite Scott alike. Okay, Team Faye all day. Exactly. Team Scorpios, Team Phaedra over here. Peace out. Bye, Patricia. You have a good day too. Kiara, you have a good day. All of y'all have a good day. Go out. I hope it's sunny where you at. Have you a mimosa. Don't let nobody stress you out. And I'll talk to y'all later, friends. I might come to go live later on tonight, right? I always have fun with y'all. Thank you. Bye, y'all.